Hello friends, welcome back. BigDenoPlays Kingdom Death, Lantern Year 26, and we shall once again stride forth into the darkness to face the King. We're going to take, we're going to give Envy a rest, and we're going to take Nightingale out, our murderer. She's going to try and murder someone, which seems quite fun. Sort of. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. At this point, we're just throwing ourselves at the teeth of whatever we can. And if we make it to the God Hand, we make it to the God Hand. If we die, we die. It is okay. For survivors, Aya's made a little change to her setup. She's now got the Royal Shield. I'm going to play this in a specific way, which I think is correct. It may not be correct, but look, at this point, it's just silly. March in S-Blouse. Swords in your gear grid without deflect, gain deflect 1. Swords in your gear grid that already have deflect, increase the effect by 1. The Royal Shield is a sword. It deflects 2 for free when we attack. It's going to deflect 3 for free when we attack with the Bully Hammer. We made a Royal Shield. I'm just going to put those 3 tokens there. I think we're just going to one woman show this. Just get her in there. Nightingale's whipping about with the Death King set, so she'll be hushed. Luck is already hushed, and then Willow not so hushed. Departing survivors gain 4 survival. We have a shrine roll. Everyone gains an armor at all hit locations. Well done, Scribe. And we shall depart. Do we actually have any honourable survivors, actually? Is anyone honourable? Newt, no. Willow, no. We are going to buy a new card for her. I think it'll be Duty Bound. She's got plenty of stuff. And then we'll actually try and gain her a fighting art as well. And we gain a systemic pressure and 2 Lumi. 1 Lumi. No. Yeah. It can be evasion. Rather than leader, she now has the evasion one. What's that called? Infernal Rhythm. There you go. Wonderful. Infernal Rhythm? No, that's not it. It's evasion. The evasion one. What's that one called? You know the one I'm talking about, friends. The one that you get from drums. I would like Infernal Rhythm. What's it called? Rhythm Chaser. There we go. Not Infernal Rhythm. Let's go over here. We're having a showdown against the King. Once again, it's going to be a fun and frivolous time against theoretically one of the hardest monsters in the game. We shall see. Alright, so let's depart with our brave survivors. Good. I don't know where my little token is. I normally have a little bleeding token here. I may have flung it away in my haste. Here it is. Our first hunt event will be targeted by Aya. And it is the King's Procession. The event revealer rolls 1d10. We roll a 5. We lose 1d5 survival. We lose 4 survival. No, 5 survival, which is bad times for Newt. Because Newt is down to 1 survival. And cannot gain survival in any other way. The next one is done by Luck. Luck's got a random event. 66. Will it be Luck's lucky day? I don't know what 66 is. Oh, 65 statue. All non-deaf survivors gain 1 understanding and suffer 1 brain event damage. If they are insane, so they all gain a random disorder. We have White Secret for Nightingale, Newt, and Willow. That's a lot of White Secrets, Deno. All right, Nightingale. Actually, has Nightingale got Ageless? She does. It was the other one who doesn't have Ageless. Yeah, who lost it. Artemis. 3 White Secrets in a row. Okay, so we suffer the lunacy brain trauma, first of all, and then we're also gaining a random disorder for everyone. So we'll do Aya's random disorder. Oh, she also has to clear physiognomy and replace it with a new one. Duty bound. Sure. Sure. And a disorder that she gets is fear of the dark. It's actually irrelevant because she's ageless. You can hunt when you're retired. She's not afraid of the dark. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, Luck's got honourable. Cure this disorder. Oh, Luck, why are you doing this to me? Okay, hang on a second. So Luck has honourable. So that means they get 1 to all hit locations and they gain a strength token and gain a reroll token and a survival on departure, which they would have got before. Good. Well done, Luck. All right, so Nightingale has achieved See the Truth. So the first thing she gains D5 Insanity. She gains 1. Lunacy gives her a random brain trauma, and so she gets Ichnophobia. She cannot activate axes, swords, spears, daggers, or scythes. That's bad. And then she also gets a random disorder. Traumatized. Wonderful. And then she'll roll on this White Secret. And she rolls a 5, which is, oh, everyone gains Quixotic too. So actually, she's got Quixotic. Everyone departing this year gains Quixotic because of the death that we had. She gains a strength token and a survival. She will lose Indecision to gain Quixotic. Everyone gained Quixotic this year. That seems quite good, actually. Strength token. Strength token. Did hers. You get to this point in the end game and you just realise, oh my god, there's so many things to keep track of. And as a solo player, it's not easy. And what compounds that is when you do crazy shit like this. Gains 1, 2, 3, 4 Insanity and rolls a 7, which is also Quixotic, and gains Peerless. Peerless. Wonderful. And then the last person, Newt, she gains 1 Insanity. She gains a random disorder, and she also has Quixotic, so she's going to get rid of Quixotic. She's going to get rid of, yep, that one with Quixotic, which gains her a strength. And she would have also had 1 extra survival. Probably won't be the difference, but, and then she'll gain a random disorder. Post-traumatic stress. Excellent. And Newt rolls an 8, which is also Quixotic and Peerless. Fine. So that was fun. So that was this one. Because we gained an understanding. Hang on a second, what was it from? Everyone gained an understanding from 66. Yes, excellent. We're here. A failed labyrinth. Someone may investigate the failed labyrinth. It can be the chick with thingy. -1 accuracy token, which we'll discard. This one, Ark Survivor Hunt event. How exceptional. These hunts are getting a little bit frenetic, don't they? You need to slow down. It's a 9. Blossoming Fields. So this is the 4th hunt event, and so the person who is our event revealer is Willow. The event revealer rolls 1d10. This is quite a bad one. We roll a 2. The monster gains a +1 accuracy token and moves 1 space towards the survivors. If it starts the showdown, we would be ambushed, but it does not, so he is here. We move to here, it's Willow. The impossible door, that's nothing. This one, top down, 7, -1, event damage, 1, 1, 9. What? How has she got 19? Previous investments. Oh, good times. 2, -1 accuracy token, ignored. 8, 1 event damage to the arms. This one, random event, 24. That could be a new record for me, 19 armor. Food from the mouths of others. The event revealer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. It is luck, I think. Yeah, it gains a courage, doesn't need a courage. It rolls 1d10. Rolls a 6. Gain a founding stone. Do you want a founding stone, luck? No, we're fine. Silent Landscape. All survivors suffer 2 brain event damage and someone has to investigate the field of detritus. It can be Nightingale. Nightingale rolls a 4 on the field of detritus. Gains 2 bleeding tokens and finds a nightmare tick. What is interesting about the King's event cards is that it is not that challenging. 56 Wildfire maybe, or is that 55? Dead monster. If any survivor has 3 understanding, we ambush the monster. Cheers. King has been ambushed, and that is glorious. Let's get over here and shuffle this. Get out of here, you pest. Get out of here. All right, so the first thing that we know for an absolute fact is that the king has 3 accuracy tokens, which is great. The next thing that we know for an absolute fact is that we're going to flog this guy to within an inch of his life. Now, we're going to apply arrival bonuses, and then we're going to work through all of the things that we have to do. So we'll just make sure one at a time. All the cards are out in play, so that's fine. Aya, on arrival, she gains, thanks to duty bound, deflect tokens. She doesn't have any systemic pressure because that 1 is actually ignored from luck. Potentia Est is fine, Death Sense is fine, High Roll is fine, Fear of the Dark she ignores. Great, so Aya is good to go. Luck. Honourable has a reroll token. Veteran, Possessed, he's a lunatic. On arrival, he gains accuracy tokens equal to his permanent luck. So he gains 2 accuracy tokens. 1, 2. Nightingale, the Murderer. Traumatized, yep, no, that's fine. Quixotic, that's fine. Excellent. Willow. Duty bound, so she does have deflect tokens. She has 2 deflect tokens on arrival. Boom, boom. And she gains an evasion token, which we have added, but that will disappear if we are knocked down. Peerless, amazing. All right, and Newt, doing a whole lot of nothing. Get in there, Newt. All right, so Lux, our last survivor, and he's actually gone to 3 disposition. All right. Ambushing the king. Come on, Aya. Get it done. So we know we're ambushing the king. She's just going to go in the front. Actually, we'll go in the blind spot because we can. Newt is over here. Luck, hushed, so it doesn't matter. Going to go here. Willow. Just there. Okay. So we will start the showdown with Newt. Just jumping in that, getting that done. What's on top of the hit location deck? It is the Osseous Labyrinth. So we will definitely target, at least death is one thingy away. So if we critically wound, we knock him down and we cancel that reaction. So we will now do Aya. She's going to move into the blind spot. She's going to swing with the Bully Hammer, which puts up 3 deflect on her Royal Shield. It's her act, so if she critically hits here, she'll knock down. That's a perfect hit, a 9. She rerolls these 2 1s. She's hitting on 4s. That's 4 hits, including a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 inflorescence have to come into play. We'll discard 2 death energy for those. And we will shuffle these. And these 2 come into play. There is a reflex, perform basic action targeting the attacker. Yep, so we'll do this Spire Eyes first and cancel this reflex using our Qatar specialization. So, we do a wound, and that is cancelled. We then will do this one, which is a reflex. It's a wound. Place the Gable's tree underneath the king. Where is my tree? It's over here. Under the king, and then perform basic action targeting the attacker. Guess what's going to happen? The basic action targets the attacker. It'll ghost geometry. There's nowhere it can go that will place it, so it will just make its attack with its 6 speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 3 accuracy, however, she's got evasion 5. So it's 2 plus, which goes to 4 plus or 5 plus. We'll roll and see if it matters. There's a 3. So 3 of these are deflected, and we'll dodge 2 of them. And that's the end. And we can dodge because Death Sense allows us to dodge during our turn. So he does not draw an energy card. The basic action is completed. That card is completed. We now critical on this one. So we'll do this critical wound here. It gains a -1 evasion token. And we gain a Pallium. That knocks the monster down thanks to Grand Weapon Mastery. That's our third wound. So this reaction is ignored, which is a critical anyway. So we gain a void fabric. That's 4 wounds. The monster is knocked down. And we can go like the clappers again. So this is face up, the hollow crown. He is knocked down. And so all reactions will be cancelled. He'll stand at the end of this attack. I will use her free side attack. Hits, hits, hits. So 4 hits, so these wounds are doubled. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure that they were all doubled. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get to wound these in the order of our choosing. The reactions are ignored. That is a critical. So we'll do this one. We'll gain a death medal. It's going to gain a +1 damage token. I'm okay with that. Man, I wish we had Wrath. We've got our deflect 3 up, by the way, so I didn't actually have to dodge. No, I did have to dodge. I used the deflect 3. It's back up the deflect. It's a critical. We will take this one, gain another void fabric. The clothes are now getting scarier. Wound. This one is impervious. That reaction is ignored. And that's a critical. It gains a -1 toughness token. We still have a free surge. The trap is on top of the deck. We will not do our surge. Instead, we will take Luck's action. Luck's going to spend his 2 insanity to put the big bang on the bottom of the deck. Delightful. I will now use her free surge, and Luck is permanently hushed, so he's just going to get out of line of sight. 4's hit because we are in the blind spot. It did a basic action on us, so it should be facing us now. So we're not in the blind spot. So 3 hits, 1 hit, reroll these. That's 4 hits, including a perfect hit. So this first one is doubled. I don't think I did my increases on the second 3. 1, we know the trap's not in here. 2, 3, 4. In fluorescence, we will discard another death energy. And we will bring this hit location into play. This is a first strike, so we'll do this one first. We'll cancel that reaction. And this is quadrupled. So we roll a 1, so we fail to wound. I'm okay with that because that means we're not going to put the thing into play. Next one, we can choose. That's a critical. So we knock the monster down, so we ignore this reaction. Gain a random monster resource, and all survivors gain 3 insanity. Reactions are ignored. Another critical. No one's in Kingdom Death. Another critical. Aya gains another 2 to hit locations. That's her first turn completed, and she's done okay. We're okay. What's on top of the deck? There is a reflex. So it will stand at the end of this attack. So we'll do Aya, not Aya, Willow, into the blind spot with the black sword. Two perfect hits, which gains us 2 survival, which we don't need. We get to roll and decide. There is an inflorescence, and so that will be discarded. We will discard a creation energy, and we will add this one. However, these are avoided because the monster is on the ground. That is a 2, which is a wound because she's strength 30. And that is a 2, which is a wound because he's strength 30. The monster now stands. What is on this? There is a super dense and there is a reflex. Nightingale, do you want to swing with your adjudicator? Or do we not need to worry? Where are hushed? The blind spot and the front. We'll dash. No, 1. What speed are you? 5. So we'll dash with Aya. And we'll dash her. And then Nightingale's going to dash. She doesn't have to dash because she's hushed. Great. We will actually let the monster have a turn at this point. It's amazing. Okay, so everyone is hushed, so it doesn't draw an AI, energy card. So it just draws its basic AI card, and just to reiterate, he's hushed because he got a permanent hushing, wearing the Death King armor, standing in a hushed location. So, a weighted crush. All survivors in facing. Each target suffers 2 brain damage. Turn to face the most survivors. Both of those people have dashes, so they're both just going to dash. That's because we ambushed, so Willow will dash. Ira will dash. Back into Hushed Town. So it does nothing. Good card. It's time for our turn again. We haven't even used our King armor yet. I will swing with the Bully Hammer. We've got our deflect up. She hits on 5s. We'll re-roll those 2 misses into a perfect hit and 4 hits, which means all of these are doubled. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a first strike. We cancel that reflex, if you don't mind. We critical, and so it gains a -1 accuracy token, and it is knocked down. Would have been knocked down anyway from our grand weapon proficiency. So the rest of the reactions are cancelled. That's a critical. We gain a death medal. It gains another damage token. Wound. Next one. That's a critical. We gain a King's Coin. Take a wound. Reflex is ignored. And this one's cancelled because he's knocked down. That's a wound. All 4 of those were doubled. All 4 of those got us over 1, 2, 3. There's no critical on that one, but it's knocked down. So while he's knocked down, we'll swing again. We'll re-roll that. That's 4 hits, including a perfect hit, so these are all doubled. We know, 1, 2, 3, 4, that the trap is on the bottom. There's 2 in fluorescence. We'll get rid of 2 more creation energy. And we'll bring out these 2. All these reactions are cancelled because he's knocked down. He stands at the end of the attack. We'll do this one first. Reaction's cancelled. It's a wound. This one, it's a critical. No one's in Kingdom Death, so that does a wound. We're going to use our Scythe to shuffle the hit location deck. We've probably got to go hunt that Phoenix that's like a million luck now, because that'd cause problems. Critical, if there are any catabolism energy in play, there is. It takes 2 wounds. And then the Chain of Solace. It's a critical. We gain a heavy chain, and that goes into play. So the position that we are in is currently still hushed. Now at this point, I'd just like to reflect on the fact that we still have 2 full swings, and because of the March in S armor, I have riposted. When you block or deflect a hit, gain an attack at the start of your next act. We have 4 attacks this turn, if we want them. 2 rerolls into only 3 hits for the first time. I think we got another one. I'm just doing that. It's silly at this point. 1, 2, 3. We could choose the order. It is still our act. We'll cancel this reflex, I should say. But we can choose the order, so we will do reflective coins, cancel that, gain a king's coin. Does a wound. So he's knocked down because we critical with a grand weapon during our act. That's another critical, he gains a -1 toughness token. This one has no critical, but it's a wound. And we actually probably doubled enough there to get another 2 armor. We're up to 27 armor. I will now get a free scythe attack. The monster is knocked down. That's a perfect hit. We'll reroll that 1. Has 2 perfect hits, which means these are doubled and the first one's tripled. We cancel the reactions. This is a first strike. Just in case. We critically wound. He's knocked down. Majestic Chest. We critically wound. And that's the end of the fight. I pretty much one-rounded the king, solo beast mode. The bully hammer, eh? Not bad. Not bad. And then getting to deflect with the bully hammer now is pretty good. Okay, so everyone, I don't know if I can handle this actually. This is a little bit too crazy. Return and advance the year. Let's go over here. We got, I don't know, what is it, 10 of these or something? I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another shield, you say? Another shield. Plus all those. We'll deal this. Atnus. Atnus reckons he's going to stop us. Left column, card number 10. Right column, card number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our choices are Plague or Sword Hunter. Unfortunately, we are going to have to choose one of these 2 and someone is going to have to die because we do have the Excalibur rare gear. Because I don't think we were able to get rid of it in any way. Let's check our rare gear. Indeed. So the last wielder would almost certainly have been Willow. So if Willow's the last wielder, or we risk a plague. I think we've got to take Sword Hunter and I think we've got to kill Willow. Because the plague is skip the next hunt. Plague is awful. All right, I think we're taking Sword Hunter, which means Willow is probably going to die. Because I don't think there is any way to stop it. Alternatively, we go with the 4 people who have lifetime rerolls. It's a tricky time. It's a tricky call. It's a tricky call. We can't we can't do anything about this, you know, like this is how you lose in this campaign, is these buddy settlement events. We've got not many good ones left. Cracks in the ground kills someone. Hunt reenactment kills someone. Startling barks just straight up kills someone. Shapes in the darkness kills 2 people if you roll bad. Concert's okay. Skull Eater kills someone. Open Maw would be great. I'd love to get an Open Maw at some point. I think we are going to... Hang on a second. If we've got Duty Bound on Aya, she can gain a systemic pressure to automatically depart. If you are retired or otherwise cannot depart, you may gain a systemic pressure token to depart this year. We'll take Plague. The 4 people who've got the Plague is Luck, Aya, Newt, and Willow. So Aya rolls an 8, so she must skip the next hunt, but she survives. Luck rolls a 1. Add Plague to the next lantern you're on the timeline. Luck uses his lifetime reroll and gets a 9. Luck makes a full recovery. It's actually just the 1. We couldn't afford to have the 1 on there. Used. Great. Who's next? Who's the next cab off the rank? Come on, Newt. Come on, Newt. Newt rolls a 3. She makes a full recovery, but she is going to have to skip the next hunt. She does not have Duty Bound. And so she was already skipping the next hunt. Great. And the last person is, it's a 6, is Willow. So Willow has to skip the next hunt. She also has Duty Bound. So she's going to gain a systemic pressure to be able to depart. And Aya's going to gain a systemic pressure to be able to depart. And so we can ignore that. Can depart. Can depart. Can depart. Will depart. Newt has to have a miss. Nightingale. Yeah. All right. So the Plague has been successfully navigated. Barely. We're not done yet though, friends. Oh, it's murder time. We'll do Luck though, actually. We'll do Luck first so we get the +3. He's going to gamble with Eternity. Luck. What a legend. He gains a Torment. He gains 2 Lumi. And then we add +3 to this roll. And Luck rolls a 12. Oh, yes, he gains Gambler's Grace. We add Gambler's Grace into the deck. Isn't that a really good one, Deno? Gambler's Grace. When you roll a 1, lose 1 survival and re-roll it. Hunt or Showdown. And it's 2 systemic pressure. I'm buying that for Aya. I'm just going to spend everyone's Lumi and get that on Aya. So she crits on a 3+ or a 2+. I don't even know anymore. Fun. Okay. Apologies for the phone call interruption there. So we have to level up into Homicidalism 2 with Nightingale. Now this is a real unfortunate situation. Because we've got to kill someone. Poor Luck. Poor Luck's getting killed again. We gain 3 insanity and -1 Lumi. So we have to roll dice. Now if we roll, I think if we roll a 1 here, we just killed. We roll a 3. So we're not killed because technically we've only killed 1 person, which is Luck. And he came back, so. We've got the Cruel Cleaver pattern. And now we'll roll our thingy. It's an 8. We gain Razor's Edge and we gain 1 strength. Cool. What's Razor's Edge? I don't think it's very good. We'll just gain a strength. So Lux died again, so unfortunately the poor guy is going to have to lose another disposition. What a bad time for him. We're going to clear his apathetic using the Water of Life. I don't think there's any other disorders we need to clear, is there? Fear of the Dark we literally don't need to clear. Quixotic we don't need to clear. Honourable we don't need to clear. Post-traumatic stress is already done. Traumatised, no, that's fine. Quixotic. Did I forget to give Willow a disorder? May have done. Hoarder, we lose a resource. We gain all these resources. We can make another. We can make another full set. But what we may do is just make another Royal Shield. Royal Shield. Royal Shield. All right, friends. We're going to call it, yeah, there's nothing else to do. What else are we supposed to do here? Like, I've got 3 more fights. Maybe we'll just set up for Atlas, right? Because there's nothing. If we can Ruffle Stomp a king. All right, we're going to skip this Lantern Year. We're going to go fight a level 1. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go fight a level 1 Smog Singers, and I'm just going to draw next year's hunt event, settlement event, right now. I'm just going to roll card number 6 and card number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our choices are Shapes in the Darkness or Rivalry. We'll see Shapes in the Dark. We'll nominate 2 survivors. It'll be Newt and Nightingale. And they will roll a 9, which means they gain 1d5 insanity. They gain 3 insanity. Shapes in the Darkness is gone. At this point, we're setting up for Atlas. It's Lantern Year. It's Lantern Year 29. Here, I'm just going to do this. There is no way we lose to anyone at this point. Level 1 Smoggos. Depart. Complete showdown. Return and advance the year. It's Atlas time, friends. It's Atlas time. I will catch you in the next Lantern Year. Big Deno out.